this is Sarah from Sarita Sales. Today I brought you my November Nothing But N junk journal. Um, made It's a challenge done by dear Julie, and we had to use N things that started with the letter N. We had She gave us a list, and we had to choose 9 of them. We had to choose 9-page ideas to make our 9-page ensembles. And then we had to do 9 embellishments. And we also had to do a 9-inch snippet roll. We had to do 9-inch tassel, 9x9 masterboard, and 9 clusters on a page. Those were extra, but they were part of the challenge. And we also have a mini challenge where we make a little mini journal. And that's a requirement too. So for this, I made my tassel with neutral colors. I tore a curtain. No, it was a tablecloth, and used the strips. I used some coffee dye rickrack, some lace, string, and we had to have some embellishments, so they're here and there. There's my cross. Anyway, that was my 9-inch tassel, but I didn't put it on because it's pretty, my journal is 9 inches, so I thought it was too big because so I have to save it for something else, but I made it. This is my journal. This is 6.5 by 9 inches long, and I used my coffee dye papers because they were neutral, and this really pretty applique that I just had. It has a spine, and then that's the back. My closure is with this lace, and it's a chunky journal. I thought I was gonna do one signature, but I ended up 2, and pretty chunky. First, I have my excuse me. This is my masterboard. So I made a wide pocket, and I just put some coffee dye paper to journal in. My first page is the I used a newspaper that we were part of the 9 elements we could use. And then we had the page idea was a napkin with a snippet. But this is my nifty neutral. I think it was. Anyway, there's my napkin, and then for my snippet, I use little flower stickers. I backed it with coffee dye paper sewn around it. And then this is just a little journaling card tucked in the lace. I use Julie's Daisy Grunch, no, Eco Dye Daisy and lace, Grunch lace digitals. And I also use her Purple Flowers digitals. So that's that. This is my number page, which is nice numbered, and I use number page here to enclose my. For this one, I chose the recycle packaging, and we were supposed to make a pocket with a, um, a journaling card. So on the journaling card, I added a tab with charms. I inked all over, and there we go. This is my, for on most of my pages, I did a little bit of stenciling. And this is the lace new stencil from Lorna Taylor. She just came out with a new line of stencils, stamps, and a pad paper. And they're really cool. And I just love her lace stencil. So that was appropriate for this journal. So I got to use that. This is my my nature page, which is new nature. And I chose the tip in with a lock. And my new thing is this butterfly that is has knit wings. And I use in jewel, and anyway, blingy. Doily and a fabric. And I posted a butterfly here. And it opens here. For my pages are the Edith Holden pages. And I use this page also. And I had this plastic, I don't know what they call it, doilies. They look like doilies. And I use my dry flowers. So I just enclose them in that. Since it's nature. More dye papers. So this is part of my clusters. We had to do them on a piece of paper and then cut them up. So I cut them, as big as I could so I can use them like clusters. This is a tag I made from the masterboard. And I think this paper came from Donna Little. She wanted to trade coffee dye papers for avocado dye, so I did that trade. This is a page that I did. I took a picture of my sister's tatting. She sent me a bunch of tatting, and before I sold it, I took a picture, and that's what it turned out. I thought that was pretty cool. I had a boo-boo on this page, so I put it this envelope, and I opened the side as a pocket, and then here as a tuck, and it's a stencil. And here the flap makes it a tuck. I found this beautiful collection of flowers, wildflowers, in a dictionary. So I backed it with line paper and I sewed it around it so it makes a nice journaling card. This is a journaling card that goes on the back of my corner bookmark using neutrals. And this is an embellishment, and I cut out a envelope corner. So I guess I could put it like this. I was gonna put a magnet so it doesn't move much, but I haven't done that. And here's anyway, that's what the back looks like. I used tissue paper from the pattern, dress pattern. And this is a postcard from Julie's Digital. This is another page from Julie's Digital. I just needed I wasn't sure what I was gonna use, and I started it, and so I grabbed this page, but I went with more purples. This is my double edge pocket, and the I use the neatly notched edge here to do my page, and I did some little dangles here. As a decoration or embellishment, I use a round doily. Oh, that's just good. With my dry flowers. And a butterfly that is a little tuck here as the wing. Using Julie's paper, digital. Another tuck and a journaling card. That's the center of my signature. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. This is a sideways pocket, and I'm also using it as a tuck here. More stenciling. I have a pocket here. Oh, somehow I don't know why that's glue, but I can use that long. Maybe it's a little bit long. Tag there. This is vintage nature pages. Those are I just tipped in them. Oh, maybe I need to redo that. This one has stencil and a little bit of lace. I use a pocket here with my masterboard. On some pages, when they were wider, I did a little bit more stenciling. And this is the back of my sister's statting page. This was a side, an edge cluster that we had to do, and it was neutral. This is a snippet that I cut it a long way, so I used it as a belly band. And this is Julie's digital purple flowers. Just an extra. This is my, I'm not gonna lift it, just gonna leave it like that so you don't have the glare. But this is part of my jelly roll that I did, a snippet roll, I'm sorry. Yeah. And I did flowers, my dry flowers. I use little ones, and there's some little white ones you don't see well, but so I cut it in half. This one I did a belly band, and the other half is on the other signature. Just a butterfly as a tuck. And I like to have a lot of journaling space. This is a cluster I made into hidden paper clip. And I really messed up this tag. I cut it so high. It should have been like that. But anyway, so I thought, oh, well, if I put a cluster, it won't show that bad. But no, to me, it looks like a cone head tag. And I use a little bow with fabric, trying to pick up the purples. There's a purple ruffle with fabric. Just a card here, and this really pretty nature class corner. For this is this is a needle and notions. So I used this really pretty fabric that had thimbles and spools and scissors and the pins. And this is my uh, fabric flip with a note. And my notes are just different notes from notepads. And we could also use 9 extra things, and they didn't have to start with the letter N. So I chose this doily, and I added the applique here because it was going to go on top, but it just didn't look right there. So this is all sewn around to embellish, and then I made a ruffle with the tissue paper pattern and eyelash fiber. And for my embellishment of the uh, needle and notions is this tab that I made, and I used tape measure, a ball pen holding some trim, some buttons, scissors, a safety pin, and a hook. Just sewing stuff. This is my hidden paper clip, and I used a little bit of my sister's tatting. I'm very stingy with it. A label, and I used ink to embellish this paper clip. And this is part of my numbers. And that's the back of it. This is my neatly notched embellishment. We could use a novel, so I used pages from this novel. It was called The Best Man Novel. And I notched the inside, and I didn't glue it down, so I could tuck a little something here. And also it's a belly band, and for that I use an embellish journaling card using narrow navy ribbon and just a little journaling band card. This is the narrow navy page, and I use the closing for it, and it's it has tags here. And I used a knitting fabric over napkin to do my policy pocket folder. I don't remember what it's called. That's just an extra. My cluster. Another cluster with Julie's postcard. This is let me see if I can get it right. Neatly nestled journal. Neatly nestled page using my buttons as neatly nestled over my lace. I did a layered belly band. So this is one layer with buttons and then lace on my beautiful button fabric. This is Kate Holden's fabric. And this is my journaling card. And this is a layered belly band with a mystery, and the mystery is it has a note pad in the back. I thought that turned out really nice. Another cluster with a dangle, a side pocket using my master board, and this is my other half of the snippet roll. and I just used it to embellish the page. Excuse me. This is a napkin note using a paper napkin and a note paper, and I chose to do the flip up, flip down. So that's my pretty napkin piece, and it flips up and then it flips down, but on this one I added a little pocket, so flips down for to journal here, and it also has the extra pocket. I had this envelope, policy type envelope, and it's kind of neutral and is nature type thing, so I made a flip out, and it has a, excuse me, a journaling card here. I guess I should put a closure. This is my fold over tuck and tack using the Notably Noisy paper. And I use glassine paper to, I coffee dye glassine paper, and so it's really noisy. I used Julie's purple flowers postcards. There's this one, and then that one that goes on the other side. And I'll put him in a minute. I used, oh, I forgot to put those in. I taken a video of this. This is my third time because it just keeps recording sideways. So I have to start over. Anyway, I used, this is part of her, one of her postcards. So I just trim it to put in the middle with cheesecloth and a bling and little doily here. And on this side, it flips. And you have two tucks here. This one and that one. Surprise tag. Anyway, so this, I had one of those doilies and I cut it diagonal to fit this page. And I put a dry flower here. And same on this side. That does fit there perfectly, and those go there. So that's what you see. And this one, it's it just flips out. I guess it's good that we had so many clusters, because that should add it to the pages. That's why I went with 2 signatures. This is my napkin note. So I use the a notepad for the page, and I use this napkin to embellish, and I use the double tuck with 3 inserts. So I folded it so I can put 2 tucks in here and 1 here, and my inserts. This is my embellishment joy tag with a job, and it's a new nature, and I used this for price tags that I had left over from craft shows and stuff. So on some I did cover the price, but on some I haven't. So, but it was a shame to get rid of them, so I'm recycling. And this is a bird journaling card with a corner tuck. And that's the back. I used a coffee dyed envelope, and I used the doilies. And on the corner here is my noisy embellishment, and for that I used parchment paper to do a napkin fold, and I just made a little rose, and that's it. That's the back. And this journal, amazingly, it went pretty fast. It seemed like it was really complicated. Whenever you hear about it, it's like, oh my gosh, how can I do that? But it went fast. So if you want to be challenged, come join Julie. And I just got it stuck on my antennas. Come join Julie. She's on every day at 10:30 Pacific time. And she comes up with a new challenge every month. So next Friday, you'll see what the new challenge is. I'll work on this later. But that's my journal and my tassel. And yeah, it'll be fun to see you there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do this one, but then after I looking at it, like, oh, I can do that one. So who knows? I might do the other one. I might not. So I just want to say thank you for coming and supporting me. And it's been a while. And oh my gosh, I've been destashing stuff and keeping stuff and looking for stuff. So I've been busy. I've been busy with my grandson. But what I wanted to do something special for one lucky person, I guess. I'm gonna do a giveaway. And for this giveaway, if you leave a comment after this video, just comment. And then if you want a comment on my journal or whatever, but you have to include the I love crafting in it. You can make a sentence with it or just write it, but it'll be nice to hear from you. I'm going to give away a medium-size priority mail box full of crafts. It could be a mix of different things: linens, fabric, lace, pages, books. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I just thought that would be nice to do. So I'm going to open this till December 5th, I think. And then I will mail it on the 6th. So on December 5th, I'll close comments and we'll pick a winner that day. And then I'll be mailing you a box full of stuff. Hopefully you can use, if you get something you can't use, you can do Happy Mail with it. You can sell it, whatever your wish to do with it. But I thought I would do that. I would love to do that with everybody, but I just can't afford shipping. And I want to mail it on the 6th to avoid all the hassle with Christmas and stuff. So if I do it early, I think you'll get it on time. It's not that you need to get it on time for Christmas. I just want you to get it. I lost the box that I mailed, so I was very upset with that. But so hopefully we'll avoid some of that rush there. Anyway, thank you. And if you can, come join Julie. I'll try to link her channel below, and you stay safe and keep crafting, and I will see you later. Love you all. Thank you.